Hi guys, this is Starcraft and welcome yet to another Starcraft English commentary. This is StarcastTV round of 32 Starleague, Group F, loser set 2 play between Zelle and Tyson on the map Retro. First game was quite funny and short. Let's hope for some nice action as well in the second game. Zelle is in the teal color located at the top left corner of the screen. His opponent Tyson is in the top right. No more proxy build for either of these players this time around. Both the players are sitting inside their bases with one pylon, one gateway, and the assimilator coming down. So the difference is going to be coming out as to when the players scout and in which direction. Looks like identical scouting timings. And no, excuse me, it's going to be Tyson who goes for the earlier scout in the wrong direction. Which might trigger the butterfly effect, because when he finds his opponent's last, Zelle will possibly have the Dragoon out already. So he's gonna be able to, and the Dragoon's gonna be able to just deny any scouting information. And the fact that also Zelle hasn't scouted yet, he's saving a lot of minerals, that he would have wasted to make that probe go for the early scout. But these kind of small differences might not matter as long as you can survive the early aggression, or if your enemy is gone for Dark Temper and you have sufficient observation, you might be fine. Zelle coming out first for Zelle. He's gonna send it to block the ramp, so at least he's able to stop his enemy from scouting. Now, what is gonna be the situation inside Zelle? I think it looks like he's skipping the Zelle. And he's gonna go directly into Dragoon. So the Dragoon is gonna be what we saw in the first game between Tyson and Zelle, because in that game, yeah, early gateway, man. So he says, I know possibly that you went for clockwise scouting, so I'm gonna be able to block you. But for me, I will have one more Dragoon than you, because you're probably going for Zelle first. Okay, at least this probe is seeing that there's no Nexus. Okay, so two gate Dragoons, and now the issue is he gonna be able to make those Dragoon count and take out, the Xenon or something like that from the other guys? Oh my god, the probe might get attacked though, but Tyson pulls back his probe, and once again, just like the game between Snow and Tyson, it looks like one player has got 2 gate with the later Robo, and the other player has got 1 gate with just a Robo. Okay, so Zelle is gonna have a slight Dragoon advantage here, and I'm sorry, there's a kind of a lag in the game. Let me see if I can fix that. If the lag doesn't return, we'll do something about that. Okay, I lowered the resolution a little bit. I hope it's gonna be not so bad for your eyes here. Okay, let's take a look at what's happening inside this game. Zelle's got a slight contain on his enemy with 2 Dragoons on the low ground. Tyson's gonna be stuck on the high ground with, well, I guess 3 Dragoons. He's gonna be following up with 3 gateway, so he's feeling just fine. He's gonna try to push forward, and this might be an overcommitment because we have 2 other Dragoons coming from behind. But yeah, I guess Zelle's micro isn't as good as Snow, so he's not gonna be able to do any kind of significant attack now. The scouting probe from Tyson is still here. Looks like he's gonna try to attack with while the probe goes into scout, and is Zelle gonna see it? He sees it, and he blocks this probe. Nicely done. I'm not so sure if the probe is able to see the lack of Nexus. Probably not. So yeah, both of the players are just gonna be moving back and holding their fort. The Observer should be coming out as well from Zelle, but from Tyson, but Zelle is not going for the expansion. So even if Tyson pushes, he won't be able to accomplish anything, man. Zelle just moves forward with 2 Dragoons. He's gonna go for the expand now, I guess getting ready for the expand. But that's gonna be a mistake, because he's gonna be facing against 3 gate Dragoon push. Yeah, the attack commences now, maybe. Observer from Shizu is gonna be checking what his enemies got, and two observers cross each other, so both the players knows exactly what the other guys is doing. Now the question is, how many gate is gonna be the question here. 3 gate from Tyson will beat the 2 gate from Shizu, but oh my god, he went for the expansion. I think it's gonna be a problem here. The observer might get sniped. No, he doesn't get sniped. He's gonna have to kind of fight hard here, put a pylon and maybe even a battery at some point. Just so many Dragoons are coming out, and he's gonna be able to overwhelm his enemy Dragoons, and Shizu is completely in the dark mode. He sees the 3 gate now. He needs to decide what to do. He's gonna be able to take out something. Oh my god, the first attack is gonna be in the favor of Shizu. He is able to take the observers out, but he's gonna be falling. The number of Dragoons isn't so high. Target fire from both of the players, maybe. Oh my god, where's the rest of the reinforcement from Shizu? He comes with an observer, but that's not really useful at this point. What are you doing? Get on the high ground. Okay, he does get on the ground. He's going to be able to cancel his Nexus and save some money. But does he have enough to hold the high ground even? Okay, he does. Observer might get sniped though. He needs to be careful not to lose that observer. Reaver attack finally goes up. Try to push through, but that's not going to go through because Dragoons are blocking the path here. More reinforcement coming from the low side. Maybe, oh my god, the probes need to get pulled hard. Why are you attacking the further Dragoon? You need to attack the Dragoon that is closer to you. New base gonna go up by Tyson now, I think. The observer finally... Okay, where's the other observer from Shizu? Looks like he lost the observer. How did you lose the observer when you are on the high ground, man? Okay, finally he's able to clear that observer. And the game continues. But one thing is good for Shizu is that he knows enemy expansion isn't that early. I mean, it's kind of early, but not super early. So he can still come back, and he's trying to engage. What are you doing? Go back on the high ground. He's so overpowered with units. At least he's got vision, and his enemy doesn't. So that's great. But now Tyson is ready to come out with a Shadow and a Reaver. And Shizu's got more supply than his enemy, 62 out of 57, but I'm not so sure what is in the supply. He's going to try to pick up some Dragoons and go into the other side. He needs to be careful with his observer as well, not to get it, you know, caught in the action, like another observer goes through and snipe it. He's going to try to elevate his Dragoon. He's going to be careful because if the enemy pushes forward on the ram, the game is over in an instant. So many Dragoons. He's got a Reaver though. He's going to be feeling, he's going to pick up the Reaver as well. He's going to try to get on the low ground here and attack with the other side. The Shadow needs to be careful. True Dragoon come out. His Reaver gets picked up. He's going to try to take a shot. His Reaver takes more shots, but his Reaver gets destroyed. Dragoon take out the other Reaver. Both Reavers are gone. She's pushing forward. Pushing back is going to be what Tyson does, but he's overpowered. Take out the Shadow. Oh my god, the Shadow survives. And Shadow's going to be on the low ground now. Completely boxed in. Probe's gonna be transferred to the other base. He's got more Dragoons. Just push forward, but very poor micro. He pushes forward and take out a lot of his enemy Dragoons. Looks like Tyson's micro is quite poor. He's got observer sight. Now Probe's finally getting transferred. Very slow reaction from Tyson here. And finally we have another Reaver, replacement Reaver coming out. But what does Tyson have in terms of defense? Got a single shot. The shot was very damaged. Does Shizu see what his enemies got inside the base with an observer? He doesn't. I think he pulls that observer back, or that observer was destroyed at some point. Supply-wise, Shizu is 64, Tyson 61. Shizu's got more supply because he's got more army, but Tyson's got more economy. The Shadow and the Reavers come now from Shizu. He might still have a chance to win here, but this choke is very narrow. He can try to go for harassment inside the base. Yeah, that's very much possible. I think he should do that instead of trying to do a frontal attack. We even have a kind of a defensive pylon here. It's going to be impossible for these units to cross, and this is why he's going to try to go inside the main. The observer's going to get sniped. No, both the players are just going to be doing just fine. The Reaver going the long way. Very long, and this probe line are very vulnerable here. This observer even sees it, and she's got perfect placement of observers in critical locations. They need to transfer the probes before the battle begins. He needs to do that. He has transferred the probes now, so his mineral intake will be at about the same time. Is he waiting for shadow speed or something? He's kind of hiding there. And now he goes in. He's waiting for shadow speed. No, he doesn't wait for shadow speed. He goes in anyways. The Reaver takes a shot. Why are you taking a shot on? Picks up the goddamn Reavers, and that is a dud. But the shadow is not destroyed. It's maybe slightly damaging the shield, but not all. Now, 2 Reavers is going to be what Tyson has, but Tyson is feeling kind of scared. He's not moving out, man. Shizo's got a slight contain on his enemy. Okay, looks like Tyson is ready to push out. He's gonna move 2 Reavers forward. Observers is watching everything from Shizo, so he's feeling very fine here. Take out an Observer. He's got a slight vision advantage, so the Reavers have to pull back. And Shadow with speed is what Shizo goes for. Oh my god, that's gonna be some critical, technological factors happening here. He's gonna be able to go for crazy harassments because in this game, it's better for Shizo to harass because he can directly access his enemy's main, whereas Tyson had to, well, he had to go a very long way if he wanted to, go to his enemy's main. This probe sees the goddamn Reaver. Reaver's not even taking a shot, and now it does. So that's great for the time being. 3 Reavers coming out for Tyson, and that Observer still providing critical vision for Shizo. So that's something that we've noticed. Supply is dead even, around 100 for both of these players. But the these armies for Shizo won't be able to hold this area for that long. He needs to move the rest of his forces over and just really hold this area. The Reaver is gonna try to go for an attack, and once again the Shadow is able to move freely because he's got an Observer seeing everything. Shadow with speed comes through, and this might be suicidal because Dragoons are waiting in position. What is he waiting for? Need to go for it or do something. Finally this Observer dies, and he's waiting in the area because he knows once he go in, he's completely trapped. So either go in and just expect to lose everything and do great damage, or go back, and he's doing exactly that. He's gonna go back and make sure that he can have this contain setup. 2 more Reavers in the back, so she just got 4 Reavers, but 2 of the Reavers are not being transported by anybody. Both of the players are hesitating on taking the base. They're just building some spawning pylons, but no real base. Okay, double Shadow with speed from Shizo. That's 4 Reavers. His enemies got no speed, more Dragoons, but only 2 Reavers. So the Reaver micro from both of these players is going to be very important. This Observer sees everything. Once again, critical Reaver Observer placement there, and it's going to be Shizo who's going to get boxed in here once again. He's got 2 Reavers. Need to decide where to attack now. Pylon falling down, so Shizo's going to supply block. That's going to be a critical mistake there. He needs to build the replacement supply there. Yeah, it's just so many supplies are falling. At least, oh my god, Dragoon covering from both sides, and the Reavers are moving in, and Shizo need to kind of really decide what to do there. Losing, getting hit on one of the Shadows. He's attacking. This is an overcommitment, I think. This is a huge overcommitment by Tyson. Oh my god, Tyson, what are you doing? So many units are falling, and the Reaver's going to be dying. The rest of the units on the right side are not really reinforcing correctly. So many Reavers, pick up the Reavers, and Dragoons come out to help. 1 Reaver down. The other Reaver from the back, 2 Reavers from the back is still doing a lot of damage. And supply-wise, we are 94 by Tyson. Tyson, once again, his micro is really poor. And the Reavers are pushing forward and doing so much damage. The units are going to get stuck on this area. Pick up the Reavers and go for the attack, man. He's going to try to lay the Reaver. That's going to observe. He's going to have some nice vision on the Dragoons on the high ground. But they survive for the time being. And High Templar, not High Templar, excuse me. Yeah, exactly. Templar Archive is being made here. And so many Scarab that's attacking various Dragoon units. The Reaver need to decide, for example, go for the attack or go for the harassment. They do more shots. These Dragoons have been damaged from before, and now it's going to be time for Shizo to go for the expansion because his enemy's already taken an expansion. Supply-wise, Shizo is ahead now. Shizo is 113. Once again, we see the similar situation as in the first stage of the game, where Shizo has got more army and better control, better micro, but Tyson's got better economy, faster nexuses, and more probes. But this base is completely exposed. We have an observer that sees everything that moves to that area, and so the Dragoons will be able to intercept. So that Shadow, we need to have to go back there. And finally, the observer gets sniped as well. So no more vision of that area. Shizu will have to kind of play catch up a little bit in terms of economy. He's finally getting his new base. He needs to make some pylon on that base to make sure it doesn't get harassed from the right side, the 12 o'clock base there. Okay, another Shadow is getting made by Shizo. We're gonna be seeing the attack from the low ground. The number of Dragoons here is very low. The Reaver comes in. Oh my freaking god, is this a suicide move or what? He picks up the Reaver. He needs to buy some time there. Picks up another Reaver to buy some time. And he does so many shots. And Dragoons are going to be assaulting. This is going to be a do-or-die situation. That is a dud Scarab. No, that is not. He's losing both Reapers. He's going to be able to assault this area in the shadow with no speed. And finally, High Templar is coming down. This is going to be suicidal. So Shizzle pulls back. He killed a lot of Dragoons in that battle. And he pulls back just in time, not losing too much Dragoon blood. And he's going to be transferring probes to his new base as well. But now, High Templar with Storm is going to be the name of the game for Tyson here. Shizzle. Oh, what is he doing with his Reaver? We might get some storms here. Reaver's coming to west, the rest of the forces from Tyson. Tyson getting completely boxed in the shadow and Reaver's getting destroyed in an instant. So many Dragoons are here. What amazing micromanagement and positioning and just a great star sense of where to be on the map. And these two Reavers are still alive and High Templars were not able to cast a single storm. So this is offense, is the best defense, guys, because by attacking right in the front like this, he prevented his enemy from going for High Templar drops. Oh my god, that one Dark Templar is buying a lot of time. And looks like Tyson is not paying attention. The Zelle with leg comes through. But Dragoons on the high ground can buy a lot of time just by dancing around and making those Dark Templar waste their time. This base will be falling, and Tyson GG. That was a great, amazing PvP. PvP. Thanks for watching. If you like the cast, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is in the video description. Have a good day. Bye bye.